Well, thanks, dads. All while we celebrate June 16 Youth Day today, a day that gives us a chance to reflect on how we can proactively invest in our future, and by our future, I mean our youth, and focus on initiatives that act as a beacon of hope. Now, Woolies and my school believe in making such worthwhile investments, and they've partnered with several NGOs around the country that make a difference. And today, we're joined by one of our favorite lads, Senior Carl Wasty, and two young motivators from Mot South Africa, a youth development program that is making a difference in the lives of young South Africans out there. Morning, guys.
Morning.
And happy Youth Day, guys. Happy Youth Day.
Thank you.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
I thought I was being fancy. I was like, yeah, it's MOT South Africa. No, it's Mot South Africa. Tell me about Mot South Africa and what Mot South Africa does for our young people out there, guys.
So, Mot SA, because it's just part of, you saw it coming. It had to be said. Thank you very much. Yeah, but the thing is, Mot South Africa, it's just a fantastic organization, and the whole idea is to kind of build robust youth, because we need that in this day and age. You know, there are so many influences around, and we have to make sure that our youth are strong and resilient to the exposure to a lot of different things. And I can tell you that, just to ensure that we have to build youth who are making conscious choices, who are really, who are just kind of courageous with regard to what is happening around them and going beyond their circumstances. We want to build youth who know that there is full potential to be achieved as well.
Yeah.
And more importantly, when you kind of go through a Mot program, you have to become a role model in your own community as well. Because the thing is, when you look at role models, like these two over here, they're proper role models. I mean, there's certain values that you have to sort of embed in people. So, for instance, like, you have courage to live.
Yes.
And then...
Courage to care.
And then...
Courage to say no.
We didn't even rehearse that.
It was so spontaneous.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. What does Youth Day mean to you guys?
Well, to me, it means being youthful, being able to wake up every day and express yourself freely without judgment from anybody, and just being you uniquely and being able to celebrate yourself.
It also means being able to freely just walk on set during interviews. Thanks. That's pretty cool. Okay.
It's part of the, sort of it.
Absolutely. But what do you think are some of the most important things that we should be teaching our young people in this day and age, my brother?
Well, personally, I believe that the youth no longer have that, mental capabilities of to think that I can do this. It's about me and not... It's about them, but it starts with me somewhere, because I have to believe I can make a change in someone else's life. So the youth, I think, lack in that aspect now, because we're so focused on fitting in and whatnot. We forget that we ourselves are individuals that need that, support
it's
that
got to
we can
start
give
with
to
the self first before you
exactly
can
the man
sow
in the
that
mirror.
seed. All right. And so, what about ways in which the community out there can help and get involved in the programs that you guys are putting out there and what Mot South Africa is doing? How can I help?
Well, the thing is, it's amazing that my school got on board and donated 30,000 Rand, because we have these young motivator camps. And what that essentially is just a camp to kind of, when we say build role models, we have to equip people with skills. And that's why these camps are very, very important. And our new drive is to ensure that we are creating future fathers. Father's Day is on Sunday.
Yeah, man.
And, if you think about the young men in South Africa, now more than ever, we need to create these role models and ambassadors, especially in the household. So to create leaders, we have to have these camps. So my school's donated 30,000 Rand, which has allowed us to put 20 male students into these camps. And the thing is, there is still a chance for you and I to assist. So all you have to do is, before the 30th of June, just use your My School card or your linked Woolies card. And as soon as you swipe that, there will be a contribution to Mot South Africa to allow us to put on more of these camps. So we can create future fathers who are conscious in terms of their choices, but more importantly, really strong leaders in the household.
Yeah, man. You know what I'd love to do as well, once the camp is done? Have some of those guys come to the show and let's talk to them about, what it is that they've learned and what it is that they're going to be doing with those skills and the knowledge that they've acquired at these camps to further their communities and further themselves as well at the end of the day.
Absolutely. It's very, very important, though. And it's all about principle as well. Mot principles are simple, though. You have to focus on the positive. You have to ensure that you are an individual who is just, kind of strong.
Yeah.
And more importantly, you have to see the whole person, see the whole context, not just the actions, but be proactive as well. Don't just wait for things to happen and then respond. Be proactive. Think about the future.
All right. And ons moet het doen, like you said. Ons moet. South Africans must do it. And I think ultimately, like Carl was saying earlier on, it's about that courage. That's what Youth Day embodies. The courage, of course, that was exemplified by those learners of 1976, and the courage of our youth today to stand up for what is right and for themselves as well. Thank you very much to Carl, to Lucia and Oriello for coming onto the show. And thank you very much to everyone out there who has supported initiatives like this through their My School card. And of course, supporting initiatives like this with every single amazing swipe and purchase that you make at your local Woolworths store. Now, if you haven't signed up yet, question is, what are you waiting for? Yeah, it's awkward now, isn't it? Let's go to an ad break. We'll be right back.